sevens, baby. 777.
What the fuck are you
doing?
We are literally live on air in 35 seconds. Let's go. Take off those disgusting mustaches. Luke, take off your disgusting mustache.
This is pure Luke.
Oh dear God, it's real.
And welcome to the Algonquin Awards. I'm Luke Lamar.
And I'm Greg Gladys.
If you're watching this years in the future from now, you might have forgotten how Greg and I managed to get the hosting roles for the show.
You might have forgotten, but I never will, or ever sleep peacefully again.
Anyways, we wanted to start the show off with a selfie, just like Ellen did at the Oscars. So if I could just get the whole crew up here for just a second, please.
Luke, Michelle is watching. Put your phone away. Put your phone away.
Crap, you're right. After Michelle watches this schlock, I'm going to need every last % I can get to pass the class.
Luke, it's a C minimum course. You've already failed.
Well, screw it then. On with the show. Throughout the show, we're going to be taking a look throughout the year, the highs and lows that it brought.
And celebrating those highs and lows by giving our coveted Algonquin trophy to the winners of severally high contested fields.
Before we get to any awards, though, Greg, let's take a look back at some of the very first productions we made here as students at Algonquin.
Oh, dear Lord, no.
Interesting. I heard it was very interesting.
I just signed up and everything went pretty smoothly. Yeah.
Well, we're all busy people, and I'm sure it can be hard to find a good time to set aside time to meet with your tutor.
Hi, thanks for having me.
It's nice. I might have to stop by for a drink.
Yeah, thank you, Romy.
Please welcome to the show, Safara Green.
Thanks for having me. It's great being here.
And the Students Association is set up to inspire a passion for students.
Wow, that's cool.
Well, thanks for coming out, Greg. It was great talking to you, learning about the thing, and we have to get going in just a second here.
Awesome. Thank you for having me.
Thanks a lot.
Well, there's clear proof no one ever opened the Zettel textbook.
It was a textbook?
Now, our first award is for the Best Celebrity Lookalike.
The nominees are James as the lovable racist Belgian Tintin and Carlo as George Costanza.
We also have Manfred as Pete Wentz. Who is that?
The guy with those Magic Man cards, plays the DigiWow.
I meant Pete Wentz.
Oh.
And the final nomination goes to Kathy's hair, which resembles very closely a mood ring.
And the winner is George Costanza. Carlo Santurbano.
Oh, what's going on? An award. Do what you want with my body. Best celebrity lookalike. Costanza? I don't even know who that is. Don't stop. Let's party. Do what you want with my body.
I wonder if he eats his own chocolate bars with a fork and knife.
Moving on to the Best Hair Award, the nominees are Renee with his gluten-free haircut, Jeremy with a haircut he paid his mom to give him,
Twice nominated Kathy's Circus on a Scalp, and Safira with the haircut I had when I was 7.
and the winner is Renee with that ridiculous mop. Congratulations, Renee. Come up here and claim your award.
Thank you so much, guys. You know, one thing I like to point out is that some people have to work for their award, whereas this is all natural.
Bit too natural.
What? Hey, oh my goodness,
That portion of the show was brought to you by the Home Depot Lawn Care Department for all your Renee haircut needs.
And now the segment of the show that makes me grateful we didn't get the R rating that we were fighting for. The most likely to be mistaken for a child award.
It's too bad you still have that mustache. And the nominees are... There are no nominees. This one goes straight to resident 5-year-old Cindy Keeling.
Oh my God, an award? Thanks, guys. Wait, I actually got to finish my sentence? Yes!
Yes. Moving on, we have the Most Made Fun of award, and here we will decide once and for all who the biggest loser in our class really was.
Or the tallest. The nominees are Renee Forche, Safira Fart Girl Green, Manfred, I'm not even going to try to say that last name, and my co-host, Luke Lamar.
The hell?
And the winner is... Oh, Luke Lamar! Did you hear me, old man? I said you won an award. How about a speech?
You're all bastards. Stay off my lawn.
Well, at least you're a snappy dresser. I can barely see your old man diaper over those slacks. Speaking of snappy dressers, we're on to our next award, Best Set Dresser.
That's right, Greg, and that's got to be one big dress. This room is huge. But the nominees who pulled it off the best are Kathy Zarimba, Joseph the Shark Singh,
Shaquille Not a Hater, and of course, who could forget my close personal friend, that fake plane over there.
and the winner is... Ladies and gentlemen, we have a tie between Kathy Zarimba and the plant.
Thanks so much, everyone. I really couldn't do it without the plant. It's just really good set piece. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Distancing ourselves from whatever the hell that last award was all about, we quickly bring you to our next award, the Best Dancer.
Tony was always my favorite dancer.
Dancer, turn up your hearing aids.
Shut up. The nominees are Mark Bauman, David Lawrence,
Safira Green, Romy Knight,
and the winner is... Mark Bauman and his overexposed nipples. Congratulations to all three.
Thanks, guys. Well, I really expect to win this award, but when I was nominated, I had to look up some inspiring quotes from the internet. So I had 3 good quotes. Here's my first one. Nice men marry dancers, real men become dancers, and anonymous. Life is too short to dance with ugly women, anonymous. Almost nobody dances unless they are sober, unless they are insane. H.P. Lovecraft. And the last quote is from me, is do the finger penis. Da-da-da-da, finger penis. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Mark.
Well, we've had a lot of fun on the news set, and no one quite knows this place like Sandra Blakey.
We now ask Sandra to present the award for the Best Reporter.
Thank you, guys. You know, being a reporter is not easy. There's a lot that goes into the job. First of all, you've got to follow current affairs very closely. Otherwise, how else would you find a great story? And once you've settled on your story, then there's all that very tough work that goes on in the field. The camera work, the researching, eventually all the writing. There's a lot that goes into producing a great report. And all of it happens in this incredibly competitive industry. Every reporter out there wants to be the first one on the air with the big story. Beyond all of that, a truly great reporter has truly great people skills. They need to know how to listen, and they need to know how to get people talking. So there's a lot that goes into it, and the votes are in, and without any further ado, the award for Best Reporter goes to David Lawrence.
Hi, I'm here live at Algonquin College, where I have been the recipient of the Best Reporter Award. If you want to win this award, like myself, always remember, kids, it's important to be professional, ask the right questions, and most importantly, dress for success. Thank you. Are we done? We better be.
And we are here back on the news set.
Or are we?
Whoa, now we're underwater with the power of the green screen.
We had a lot of fun with smoke and mirrors and a lot of headaches too.
Here's a look back on some of our favorite moments and some more embarrassing outtakes.
It's going to kill me! Doctor!
Oh, that does it. Tally-ho!
How does it feel?
I think it feels great. I love it. I'm going to stay here for the rest of my life.
Stop with the questions.
How about you stop with the being a jerk?
Has a lot of empty carbs, and it'll just
What are you
make you
implying?
fat. I just said it'll make you fat.
Oh, there, pretty lady.
Sugar?
How much?
Yeah, and you killed my brother.
Well, yes, that is fair. I did do that. But still, I will not be taken alive. Ha ha!
Babe. Babe.
Pebbles, I know I'm no Ryan Gosling, but look at her. She's no Doris Day. Is that... Don't you take Pebbles! Don't take Pebbles away!
Now shut up, Bendy, and welcome to Sasquatch. You want your stance a little bit more separated. And then, for the first blow, pocket sand. And then a kick to the shins. And then, my boy, I think it's best you run away.
Korpo war upp snälliga kax. Shoot, evasi hapan korpo.
He's gonna fire on us! Quick! Make some evasive movements.
Gamma! I need help!
Initiate cloaking device.
Invisible!
No! Well, talk about space age technology.
Talk about Stone Age co-host. Do you feel at home?
Why don't you King Tut the hell up?
Now moving on to our next award, the best nickname.
Skib's Anatomy wins hands down. Congratulations, Skibby-Doo.
Whenever you're ready, Jeremy Skibinski.
Oh, sweet. Thanks, guys. Best nickname, Skib's Anatomy. I guess I want to first start off by, what the fuck are you doing?
Same guy who publicly announced he loves Grey's Anatomy. His prescription is 2 slices of pizza to cure anything.
And don't forget the cheese dip. The best actor must be believable, motivated, and dedicated to the role. But since we couldn't find anyone with those qualities, we had to nominate these folks.
Liam in MacGyver, David in Buddy Cops, Luke as the mummy in Sasquatch, or the plant from first semester.
And the winner is our very own Rocket Diet Coke drinking MacGyver.
Thanks, guys. I probably forgot about me.
Speaking of things that we haven't seen in a while, anyone seen Taylor Green lately? No? I think my mom dated him for a bit. Guys, can we take this podium for one last spin before we have to say goodbye to it forever?
Absolutely.
Let's give it a go!
Whoa!
Invisible!
Well, we never would have made it this far without the power of humor.
You want to know an old army trick, Greg?
Only if it's Mondo.
Well, instead of buying a joke book, you should just take a post-production class with our very own Randy Dash. But because he's not here, we'll have to do with the next best thing. This year's winner of the Randy Dash Honorarium for Patriarchal Humor, Julia Langlois. Congratulations.
Speaking of outstanding, do you guys know why the Scarecrow got a promotion?
I have a feeling you're going to tell us.
I am. It's because he was outstanding in the field. Ooh.
Get off my set.
Thanks for the award.
Just terrible.
Yeah, next time that's about to happen, let me know so I can make an excuse to get the heck out of here.
Too bad you don't have a job. That would be a pretty easy way out. How do you make money anyways?
Well, I'll show you while we go to Shannon for her award-winning performance in leaving class early to go to work.
Say action.
Action.
Oh, wow. Thank you for the award. I really didn't expect to get this. I'm kind of busy directing the show right now. I'm working, so I got to get back to work. Thank you, though. Take camera 2.
Dobile!
God damn it, not again. We are literally right in the middle of the show. Is that Carlo? Did you guys fucking kill Carlo? That's a prompter guy. Where do you keep getting these fake mustaches? Take that shit off. We need to go.
I guess we'll call it a draw then, huh? All right, back to work.
Well, Carlo's dead now, so I think we're just shooting from the hip.
Yeah, that got really dark really fast. We need some cheering up, so why don't we figure out who the happiest person in the class is?
Great idea. The nominations are Kaylin Ben, Joseph Singh, Shaquille Hader, and Carlos Santurbano.
Wait, but Carlo's dead.
Yeah, but he's still happier than us.
And the winner is Shaquille Hader. Congratulations, Shaquille.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Guys, I'm happy and honored because of you. Thank you.
Aw.
Thanks, Shaquille. So that seems like a good place to end this show. How much longer until this is all over?
I reckon we're about halfway through, Greg.
I just want to go home and play some video games.
Well, that's what our next award is for. Here are the nominations for the person most likely to spend all of their money on video games.
I already know I'm on that short list. Who else do we have?
The only other person we have listed is Manfred, and since he hasn't spent the last 30 minutes making fun of me, I'm just going to go ahead and give him the award.
Dick.
Where's my goddamn award? Oh, thanks for the award. You got me killed. Ugh. Thanks, guys.
Well, there goes my faith in today's youth.
That guy is a real keyboard abuser.
That's a good question, Greg. Who is the best producer? Let's ask Stan.
Okay, it's time for the best producer, and in order to be a successful producer, you need to have a few traits. And among those traits, you need to be organized. You have to stay on top of everything. You need to communicate well. You need to tell everybody involved in the production what their roles are, what's expected of them. You need to stay on top of things, so you have to have the right content for your show. And the best way to do that is to be informed, know what's going on, know what's happening near you. And you need to show some leadership skills. So you have to know when to push the buttons to get people to do things they might not be motivated to do, and you need to encourage them to get the best out of them. So it's time for the best producer, and the winner is James Gilchrist. Really? This is so rigged. Come on, he's producing the show and he wins the award?
I just wanted to feel good about myself for once.
And now we are on the brick set, the grittiest and most unpolished set in the studio.
That's right, Greg. We've had a lot of good times with this backdrop.
No, we didn't, and I can prove it. Check this out.
Sounds like a rockin' good time. Now, what made you want to come to college after getting a Bachelor of Commerce?
Sure.
What are some of the things that you guys do?
Sure.
Get you ready.
Sure.
What is the thing that you're most interested in within this program?
Sure.
Nice, nice. Let's see here. Ran out of questions. And you seem to really be enjoying your program here. And we actually took our cameras out and went into your classrooms, and we asked your peers what they thought. So here's what they had to say.
So let's start with the budget you have here.
Sure.
Can you show some of the different segments here that you have?
Yeah, sure.
You also mentioned a media kit. So what do you use that for?
Sure.
So maybe tell us a little bit about this Headstrong event that you did.
Sure.
So what are the different tools you can use in Photoshop?
Sure.
Well, that's all we have for the opening here, but let's do a little tour of the program.
We have a student from the course coming in to spill the sugar on why this course is so sweet.
I chose baking pastry arts because I have a passion in baking. I've been baking since I was 6 years old. We used to do that in the elementary school, bake frequently, things like that.
Luke, you're supposed to introduce the next award.
I ran out of banter.
Way to pull a Skibbs.
Right, the next award.
Well, better late than never.
Exactly, yes. It's time to see who's contending for the Better Late Than Never award.
The nominees are Safira Green, Shannon Castledine, Carlos Santurbano, and I'm going to add you to the list now, Luke, because that was pretty late.
That's fair. And the winner is Safira Green. Is she even here? There she is.
Person who accepted my award. So, I would like to thank not only my homeboy Jesus, but God, and also a big thank you to the OC Transpo, because they suck.
We're having quite the show, folks. So far, I'd like to take a moment to thank my co-host, Luke Lamar, for being here with me today to make this all happen.
Thanks, Greg. Appreciate that.
That's right, Luke. The decrepit and shambling Robin to my young and virile Batman. The drooling and droopy-eyed Milhouse to my charming and talented Bart. My incompetent...
You know, when I'm done with you, Greg, the crew's gonna have to use a crowbar to remove my foot from your ass.
Speaking of inseparable, let's take a look at the nominees for Best Couple Award.
That's right. First up, we have Saphira and Anything Edible. Next is Romy and her cell phone.
Kalen and his camera, and Manfred and his Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
And the winner is... Romy and her cell phone, of course.
All right, bareback.
No, I'm not gonna sing that song. I will sing. No, I'm not gonna sing. Oh my god! Guys! Baby, baby,
No, you
love,
have to talk it.
thought you'd
Talk it.
always be mine. I couldn't have done it without you. Mwah.
Now, Luke, imagine a world where cell phones didn't exist.
Are you trying to pitch a script at me, Greg?
No, it's been done before. Have you ever seen Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, I guess, but it's time for a remake or a sequel, maybe. All we need is the right marketing.
And the first thing we need is a good voice for a voiceover on the trailer.
I know just the guy, Greg. He's so good he deserves an award for it. Of course, I'm talking about Ryan Warren, who's going home with the Best Voiceover Award.
He doesn't talk too much. He says he spends his time laughing sadistically in the darkness. But I say he's just a little shy and awkward. Trust me, I know him on a personal level. Wow, thanks so much for the award. I'm flattered. It's great. Thank you so much.
The next award is a dead giveaway, the Saucy Award. Skabinski is the only person who I ever see eating cheese sauce twice daily.
That's a sassy idiot.
Are you saucing me, boy?
Only if my name's on that list.
The nominees for the Sassy Award for the sassiest person are James Gilchrist, Kathy Zaremba,
Saphira Green, and Mark Bauman.
and the winner is... Kathy Zaremba.
But, like, honestly, who else deserves something this great? Thanks. So,
With only 2 more awards left, the show is winding down to our end.
I thought this was going to go on forever. What, did everyone have to win an award?
Don't bring it up. So now, the award for Best Production in a Studio Broadcasting Class.
That's right. The nominees are Buddy Cops, Aviation Learn This, Student Survival Guide, Sasquatch, or this show right now. Kind of hopeful, aren't you, James?
And the winner is... Buddy Cops.
Hold it, Bruce. You're not getting away with the president's rubies. Yeah, what did they add?
Buddy Cops!
Lady, just give me the money and no one else get hurt.
I did give you all the money. You have it right there in that bag.
I will not be taken alive.
Listen to me. Hear what I say. Rank is okay.
The next award is for a person able to talk him or herself out of any situation and make it look like they did a lot of work while actually doing nothing at all.
And the nominees are Luke Lamar, Mark Bauman,
Greg Gladys, and Kalen Ben. And the winner of the Biggest Bullshitter Award is my main man, Greg Gladys.
It was an honor just to be nominated, and I can't believe I won this award, and it's a real pride-filled day for, I don't know why I'm bullshitting, it's the last day. I'm really just gonna take the award.
Thank God. And now we call upon Jeremy Atherton to present the award for the best camera work.
So the DOP award, or Director of Photography, goes to a student who really understands the camera workings, how lenses, how shots of beauty will help create a vision for the director. It is a very important role and often undervalued on a crew, but I'm proud to say that this year the DOP award goes to Kaylin Ben.
Hi, I'm Kaylin, and you might remember me from such works as GoPro, Greg, and Liam and Luke Shirtless. I broke into my modeling photography career that way. It was great. And yeah, so I am the best cinematographer, apparently, which is awesome. Thank you.
And now we've reached the end of our show.
And we hope you've enjoyed it as much as we did.
Hopefully we'll be seeing you next year for the sequel. We now ask Michelle to come out so we can give our final thanks and ask his final thoughts on our group. Michelle? Those are clearly the final thoughts.
Thank you. What's the award for?
The award for being the best studio teacher.
That's good. See, I'm the only one. Good. You're tall.
So what was your favorite segment out of all of our projects?
How about project out of all your segments? This one here, actually. This is like really a culmination of everything we've done for 30 weeks, really. But it's not really 30 weeks. It's 30 days.
That's right.
So I'm pretty proud of you guys doing this so well.
Do you think we're living up to it so far?
Yes.
That sounded reluctant.
Yes, you are. Perhaps.
Any final thoughts to leave us with going into the next year?
Well, maybe you guys can help me out here.
How's that?
Okay, I'm gonna start it off. Paying attention to the finer
details.
Got it. Okay. Staying away from your
cell phone.
Mothers.
He's baby. Looking both ways before you
cross the street.
Eat an
There
ice
you
cream
go.
sandwich.
There you go. That's my best advice, and good luck to you.
Thank you,
Thank
Michelle.
you, Michelle.
Been a blast.
Do you want me to leave now?
That would be perfect.
Okay.
And that's all for us here.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next year.